At one time. Get ready.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike. Stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Okay, so I'm Steve from PandaSuitPlays, and once again I'm being joined by my little buddy Shawn.
What's up, guys?
We're back today to play the original Metal Gear Solid. I think we're gonna run through 1, 2, 3, maybe Peace Walker, I don't know, and then 4 in anticipation for Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. I've played all these games, some more than others. Only played this first one once. Shawn has only played 4, which is where I started with the series as well, but I'm going to re-familiarize myself, and Shawn is going to kind of take it all in for the first time.
Yeah, I definitely want to go into 5 at least knowing something. I've always heard great things about this and kind of feel left out. Like I said, like Steve said, I had played 4. When we first started hanging out when we were back in high school, he said, you gotta play this. So I pulled an all-nighter and beat it all in one night. And I love the game. It was a great game. I've been meaning to go back and play this, and this has given us a good opportunity to go do it.
I feel that. I think we'll just start on easy. We're just trying to enjoy the story. We don't have to overly complicate anything.
Yeah.
So, we'll just jump into it. I feel like, aside from us taking everything in, I think it will be a good videos for you guys as the viewers to maybe refresh your memory. Or maybe you just want to watch it instead of playing these old games for the first time. I wouldn't blame you there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if 4 has as long, but I mean 1 has as long as 4's cutscenes. But I know you could just pretty much watch 4 cutscenes and I'd be entertained.
Yeah, totally. So I feel like we might not completely grasp everything that these games have to offer, just from the nature of these games, but we'll get the main gist of it.
I know there's people out there too. I mean, a lot of people would like to play this in like complete stealth mode and don't even like try and confront enemies. Correct?
Yeah. If you want, I mean, it's probably the easiest route. I think this game more than 4 and some of the others even.
Snake. Colonel,
You kind of have to do that in certain parts. Like this came out as a stealth
Looks
game.
like the elevator
so.
in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
And we're playing. Okay. D-pad controls. Man, it's been a while. Let's try to remember how to crouch. X to crouch. Until you'll also lay down. You have to pay a lot of attention to the map on this game.
Yeah, most definitely. God almighty.
Like, in games nowadays,
Snake, there's an elevator
these
there you
people
can take
would
up to the
most
ground.
definitely
You'll just
spot
have to
you.
wait for the elevator to
But
come down.
if you don't walk into
You
the
better
light
hide somewhere.
on the map, you're pretty much good. Okay. Good old ration.
Does that increase your health bar or something?
Yeah.
Or-
Well,
or
it's
restores.
restore your health.
You definitely have to have a lot of patience in this type of game I see.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely. Right now we're just waiting for an elevator.
nowadays,
I think that was the noise it makes.
I bet you a lot of kids wouldn't be able to...
Wait, it's open, isn't it?
Is it?
Maybe it's not here yet. I thought that little beep it made a second ago was the elevator
Yeah.
down, but apparently not.
When do you have to wait? Oh, I thought they spotted you for a second. I was like, what the fuck?
Me too. They're about to. Oh, there we go. What's going on? Oh, that was scary.
How'd they not see you?
I don't know. I'm laying down.
Dear God.
Mwahaha. I'm a sneaky guy, man. Alright. I figure I better let you get some game time in somewhat early.
I'm not sure if I'm ready for this.
Oh, you're ready.
As you well know, I'm not a very patient person. I'm working on it, but... First look at his face.
Oh yeah, beautiful. Great pixels.
Damn, I'd love to see, like, what they can do to, like... Because I feel like, I mean, back in the day, I mean, it seems epic, you know, like the music, the sound, like...
Yeah.
Like, if it was, if they made it with the graphics today, I think a lot of the pictures would be even more amazing. Like,
Yeah. I mean, even the way the camera moves through all the shots, it was done really, really well. I feel like you wouldn't have to change any of that.
mm-hmm. Okay, let's see here. How many abs does he have?
Enough.
Is it though?
Maybe not enough. I don't know.
You can never have enough abs.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal
You can't talk
facility.
to me again? What's up?
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
The controller's going wild.
Yeah, right? Hopefully it didn't get picked up on the mic.
Kojima and his vibration, I guess.
When
There
did
are only
vibration get
18
introduced
hours
to
left until their
controllers?
deadline.
I know I had
You've
like
got
an
to
old
hurry.
N64 that did.
Wow, you must
Yeah,
be
with the
crazy
Rumble
to fall
Pack.
behind in this
I
kind
think
of weather.
I think Nintendo
Who's that?
introduced it with the
sorry.
Rumble Pack.
I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing.
You're
I
gonna
just
love
didn't expect
mailing.
a world-class
Oh,
designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Boy.
Come on.
Oh god.
I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised.
Oh, wait.
You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies,
moves,
and the blue
man.
cone
Oh,
shape
yeah.
represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Oh, let's do it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status.
I just want to
My
talk to
frequency
Maylene.
is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data.
They need to make every game like Persona, where you can just
Remember,
decide to like
except for your
talk to your
binoculars,
characters and
naked.
stuff at all
You need
times.
to arm
Oh my
yourself
God,
with
I
whatever
lose my
weapons
shit.
you can find.
I remember. First I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
She's
How did
getting
you do
jealous
that?
from all the
In
freaking
my
Asian
stomach.
attention.
Thanks to the shot you
Asian
gave me to suppress
attention.
my stomach acid.
Snake. He
Cigarettes.
loves Asians.
How are those going to help you?
You never know.
Oh, she's back.
Oh man.
If you want to get in, there's the front door.
There, bud.
It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk
I
of
thought
being
that was you for a
spotted by
minute.
the
I
enemy.
was like,
I can't just
doing
knock
that?
on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
Not pineapples. Dear God.
What about the air duct near the door?
not the pineapples. Anything but the
There
pineapples.
should also be a duct on the second floor.
It's chain link fence.
I can't see it from here.
Let's see here. Where is it?
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
So what you gonna do, man? Where you gonna go?
Maybe if I just knock on the door, they'll let me in, right? What's that?
Probably should avoid lights.
Yeah. Weird.
It's fun to watch you experience this for the first time.
I'm definitely freaking probably gonna fuck this up because I need to work on my patience.
If you don't walk into their little cones, they won't see you.
A surveillance camera?
Wasn't the air duct behind him?
Yeah, he's sleeping. I wonder. There's that camera too. I thought there was some way to get like up against a wall.
And I have like no weapons or anything right now, do I?
No.
And I can't just go because of the surveillance camera?
If you get up against the wall, it won't see you. Like, it's quite literal when it's talking about the cone light thing on the minimap. If you can stay up against the wall, you won't be seen. But maybe there's a different way to get upstairs. I almost feel like that's where we need to be first.
Upstairs?
Yeah.
But I thought we had to go up the air duct to get up there.
I don't think so. I think to your right, it looks like what? There's a guy coming. You look at the mini map. It looked like a set of stairs over here.
Dear God.
Okay.
Oh dear God, why? Didn't move, man.
There's the air duct. Go under. Back in.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. And now you'll go to the next area and everything will be calm again.
That's how shit works, man.
Yeah. They're totally not going to report you to their bosses.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for
Looks
some
like a
peace and
tool.
quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you.
He's
Once
actually
in a
really
while,
badass in
I
other
still
games.
help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
How do you
There's
need
no one I'd rather
sunglasses
have in a
in
foxhole
Alaska,
than
bro?
you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh
He looks cool
environment.
in him.
I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.8.
Someone's bragging.
Yeah, I don't like this guy. Yeah, I'll give me a call, bud. Fucking douche.
Instantly just fucking forgot that number out of his memory.
Yeah.
Won't be needing that.
If I need to warm up, I'll just call Mei Ling. She warms my heart.
I moved the Darker Chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent
That's
shaft
great.
cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell.
Gotta remember
Get
this.
careless now.
Woman in the cell? Did something happen?
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
There's a woman in a cell.
He's killed 3 people?
Yeah. Say he's using stealth, too.
Stealth. There's an intruder
Totally only
besides
punched
me.
one dude.
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the Chief.
Oh, it's not us. Dun dun. Wonder who it is.
I wonder, man.
I wonder who the woman in the cell is.
I'd like to go under there first. That won't tell me anything, though. Right there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Settle down. It's making a lot of noise for crawling.
Yeah.
Come on, Snake.
Press
Really?
the action button to drop
How many
down.
times you guys gonna call me, like... Okay, then.
I felt it was important.
Wait, what's the action button?
He probably should have filled you in on that.
Yeah, right?
A circle, maybe?
Good call.
On PS1, circle was the X button. So that's like the select.
Yeah, that's always... I forget about that.
Yeah, kind of weird.
Use the elevator to
Dude.
change floors. There should be a
God,
cargo
people.
elevator
It
that
was
you
no
can take down
coincidence.
somewhere
It's
around
Metal
there.
Gear Solid 4
Try
had
to
so many
find it.
cutscenes.
Yeah. Actually, it's probably good though, because if they give me all this information at once, I definitely would just be like,
Yeah.
oh, I was really hoping that was a ration.
Okay.
So,
Go. Oh, no, don't go.
dude, get off the wall. Really? Really,
Not
bro?
good. You're dead, man.
It was, Alright, your turn.
Are we just gonna exchange on deaths, or what?
I just feel like it was a good point to switch, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Like, you probably won't die the whole game, so... I don't even do it.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it. Don't make too much noise or you'll be spotted. Be careful when you're walking on that floor.
Couldn't just do this in one call, bro.
Yeah, no kidding.
Wait. But seriously, don't make any noise. Did I say that? Mm-hmm.
I wonder what that is.
I think it's more grenades. See, it's kind of weird, right?
Yeah, it's a little bit weird to stay on a wall and move. Got the SOCOM.
Ooh, wow. It's a SOCOM.
It's a gun, I believe.
Say what?
We could probably... Ugh. Man, really have to remember how to move and play this game. We'll be solid here in a little bit, though.
Solid Snake. Oh, jeez.
Oh, that was good.
I couldn't resist. I'm sorry.
Was the elevator on the first floor? Is that what they said?
Maybe, yeah. No, the first floor is where they're doing like ventilation shit. I don't think he necessarily what floor. He said, oh, he just said you could change floors with the elevator.
Oh. Well, I don't even have level 1 security clearance yet.
Then you
So I'm
probably
definitely gonna have to go downstairs.
Good work.
Feeling good about this. When I think back to when I played this the first time, I feel like when you get caught, it really brings a whole lot more trouble to your plate.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it made it a lot tougher.
Snake, use the elevator to move
Okay.
from floor to floor.
What do you want now?
To call the elevator,
Okay.
press the button on the nearby control panel by pressing the action
already said
button.
that.
The elevator should show up in no time.
Okay, Colonel. What was it over here?
It's a spacious elevator.
It is, isn't it? Let's try basement 1. Don't remember what's on all these floors, but...
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue
Oh,
him.
hate you. Wait, can we talk about?
Oh.
That's not a green dot. That's like a green fuzzy signal.
Yeah, I'm not so sure that's what it's talking about yet. Maybe. Okay, it's locked, obviously. Ugh, it's a wall, obviously. But can I get in? No, definitely can't. All I see is...
Snake, if you want to go up or down a ladder, just press the action button by the ladder.
I really could have guessed that one, but
Yeah, totally.
hopefully the frequency of these calls diminishes.
Yeah, it definitely tones down.
I'd be like, fuck this, I'm out. Like, in real life, if somebody was calling me that much. What's that?
How do you look down?
I don't know, bro.
Can I grab this real quick?
bullets. Where'd you come from?
All the way down. Could have swore there was a way to, like, at least look around. Does that keep going? Totally does. Want to look down.
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is
Maybe
coming
he'll tell
from
me
somewhere
how.
in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
Would you like to tell me how to do that?
Right after we get complaining about... like, wouldn't you assume that first-person view mode was the scope?
Maybe. I just hit triangle and something happened.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads.
Who's that?
They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is
This is Metal Gear Solid 4.
Okay.
You can recall.
That's
We're
been
conducting
years.
exercises
Yeah, it's been a
with
while.
new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Dear God, why?
Metal Gear.
Dear God.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past.
Project for Black
So
people.
that's the reason you were here at this disposal
I
site?
don't think that's what he meant.
Why else would I come to a godforsaken
Yeah,
place like
be a
this?
little more specific here.
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between Arms Tech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production.
Why do you want to mass produce that?
If it
Like,
hadn't been
goddamn.
for the revolution,
Revolution.
Villains don't think shit through.
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex.
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Took them that long to hear that?
Yeah,
Shut
apparently.
up in there, will ya?
They need to get some better ass guards. Trying to have a conversation.
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, You mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of Arms Tech.
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
That head
Talked.
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds.
Oh god.
You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis.
One of the members of Foxhound.
No, I had it written on the back of my hand.
This is bad.
I didn't think they'd look.
Before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password,
Nice.
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
what?
The card keys.
Card keys.
They were designed by Arms Tech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes, you can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them
So is she good or bad?
You need to insert a
You'll
card.
find out, man.
into each one of them.
Fuck you. Let the story
Okay,
progress.
3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement.
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
Like they would have totally
It transmits data
just let him
using
keep
salts
that.
in your body as the
Here's your level 1
transmission.
security card. We're not gonna frisk you and take your
As you
belongings.
approach the door
right.
security devices,
Just keep it.
they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Psycho Mantis?
Hey, what happened?
Yeah.
Dead.
Solid just like
Naomi, the chief.
oopsie doopsie.
What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but
A heart attack? No,
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.